Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 19th day of January 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can check out those spot prices. But before that, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to welcome you over to join us here at a good morning to you. Now, we're going to be talking about the Bessie Coleman quarter errors and, well, today's video, the U.S. Mint's listing for the Bessie Coleman quarters have no price yet. So I think that's a bit of an alarm for the people that are eBay selling pre-sales. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't mean to talk like Yoda right there. Now, next thing I want to do is give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. This will be a lot more difficult and challenging without your support. Thank you so much. Now, over here to JM Bullion, let me reload. It's been a minute since we looked at the, see, gold now is up $4.81 instead of $6. It's 19.17.71. Silver's now down 2 pennies to 23.68. Platinum down 11.70 to 10.45.16. And palladium down 4.94 to 17.56.16. And check this out. We're still at about $16.50 premium on American Silver Eagles if you use your credit card or your PayPal and buy a quantity 1 through 19 at JM Bullion. So there you go. Now, bouncing over here to the United States Mint website, we got the bullion sales. And there's no new tail to tail, but we did add a few numbers yesterday, right? So that's good news for the pressure on the Eagles, right? And keeping the premiums lower. Because if the United States Mint does not produce these American Eagles, well, those premiums over here at bullion dealers go up, up, up and away. And that's no fun, especially when you're trying to protect yourself. Now, next thing I want to do is bounce over to here. It's still the United States Mint website. This is the 23 product schedule. And now you can see it's kind of filling up. We got the American Innovation Coin for Ohio. That's this coming Monday, I believe. Well, actually 2 weeks from Monday. Anyway, long story short, Native American Coin, the Presidential Silver Medal with James Buchanan. Then, bam, look at that. American Women Quarters featuring Bessie Coleman. And that is going to be dropping at noon on February 14. All right, so let's check out the particulars here. All right, here we are on the product page. Whoops, don't need to click that one. Now, it says there's a mintage limit, none, right? That's important to remember. Now, that talks about the, see, the reason there's no mintage limit is because there's a circulating set and, you know, there's other products that have this quarter in it, right? But this is just this particular product, right? So there's a product limit and a mintage limit. This is the product we're looking at. This is the not the mintage limit, okay? And then there's the sales and the mintages, and really the United States Mint doesn't talk about mintages. It talks about sales. But it'd be great if they talked about both, wouldn't it? Like, we made this many and we sold this many. I think that would be great sunlight added to the equation, right? So here we go. Mintage limit, none. Product limit. Now it says 78.60 for the bags, 91.40 for the 2-roll set, and 12,620 for the 3-roll set. And the 3-roll set, if you do look at it right now, look, and one of these things I want to show you is that if you go to any other of these product options, let's say for this one in particular, right, for the Native American $1 coin, all right, you go ahead and select product, you can see that there's a price tag on each one of these. All right, well, you go here to the Bessie Coleman. Yeah, there's no price tag on there, and that should give us some pause. Not necessarily freak us out, but hey, what's going on? You know, we're only 3 weeks away or so from this particular product drop, and we don't have a price on that yet. So that should give us some pause because the United States Mint could easily raise prices. Now, what is the price when we subscribed to this particular product? Well, they're saying it was approximately $54 per product for the 3-roll set, right? $30 in quarters for $54. Now, if you are subscribed to this particular set, you get free shipping. And don't forget, you know, since this is the very first part of the year, all right, you don't get free shipping until you get 3 products shipped to you. Now, one of the best things about having a subscription is that, well, those give you free shipping and they count towards free shipping. At least they did last year. I don't believe the Mint has given up any information about their loyalty program for 2023, but you know, I'd like to presume that it's going to be the same as it was last year. All right, there we go. So we are looking at a $54 per product approximate cost. But, you know, like I said, you go to the current product and look at the prices here. Well, there's absolutely none. It says to be determined. And like I said, that should give these folks some pause over here at eBay. All right. So here there's 67 results, and these are sales, folks. And, you know, just because you see, you know, one here doesn't mean there hasn't been like 10 sales for this particular listing, okay? Or maybe 40, because there's 40 quarters in each roll, all right? So if you look at the dates and you look at the amounts, let's say the United States Mint charges now, instead of $54, all right, they charge like $65, okay? Will these people be able to recoup that money? Yeah, maybe, but they'd have to sell all of them. And not only that, they'd probably have to, some of them might have to cancel the sale, right? I would hate to see that, actually. And that's why pre-sales on eBay are tough, especially when you don't know the price of the item you're paying for just yet. But look at these sales. I mean, we're on January 19 right now, and they're pretty robust. This is the first day of the January 18 sales, $5.95 for the PDS. You can't get that anywhere else other than the United States Mint. And is that a price that this person is really willing to give it up for if they go to $65 per product? It's just something we need to think about now. 17, and I think that's about it. Now, I thought that was really interesting that the quarters are actually the first circulating coin to actually enter eBay. There's no Lincoln cents, there's no Jefferson nickels, nor are there any Roosevelt dimes just yet, but I keep my eyes peeled for them. Look at this. Two of them, 2 rolls, 80 coins is $71. That's almost $1 a quarter, folks. That's incredible. Somebody did pretty good for themselves. Look at $1.55, 1 quarter. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, 59.12. Look, folks. And think of the people that purchased this particular set, the 59.12 for the 2 rolls there. Will they get that money back? I don't think the Mint would actually make that 2 roll set more than 50. But anything's possible, right? So let's keep on keeping on. Don't want to drag it down too far. Now, this is the Bessie Coleman quarter heirs, and there's 9 of them here on eBay, all right? And most of them are strike-throughs. I thought there was one that was very interesting I wanted to share with you, and that's the strike-through. There's the die crack and doubling there. This one here at the bottom. It's a strike-through grease. Oh, look at that. There's a nose air on the Bessie Coleman. But this is the one I really wanted to point out to you. I thought it was really weird. It was a strike-through grease, and there's some really interesting things. I thought you ought to check that out. So when you do get some time, go check out those Bessie Coleman quarter heirs on eBay. Yeah, so let's head to the last ones today. This is pretty good. Bam! Now, how do you get a squirrel to like you? Well, you act like a nut. That's how. A nut. That's great. Now, this is Isaiah 2, number 4. And this is probably concerning the, recent developments. I don't even know. It's hard to say. But it says here, he will judge between the nations and will settle disputes for many peoples. And they're going to beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. And basically what that means is they're going to turn from warriors to farmers. Isn't that cool? Farmers make food, don't they? Now, nation will not take up sword against nation. That means peace, right? Living in peace. Nor will they train for war anymore. Isn't that beautiful? That's absolutely delicious. Nobody's going to be coming after anybody anymore. I can't wait, man. That'd be great. Aren't you over it too? Man, let's head over here to 39's Fine 99.9 KOIN Coin News Network. And this is Beck. This album is Orale, and the title of this song is Hotwax. It's a really trippy song, actually. And it's maybe too early in the morning for it, but hey, you never know. It's Thursday and it's Friday's Eve, so who knows what's going on. Maybe it'll set you in the right mood to get some fun for today. So there it is, folks. Want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, subscribe to the channel. It's free, and maybe consider joining. It's less than 7 cents per day if there's 30 days in a month. And hope to see you here this morning at a Good Morning to You. We're going to be talking about today's episode, those Bessie Coleman quarter heirs, and about, those folks that have those listings on eBay that may or may not change their futures, right? Because let's face it, that could get really ugly pretty quick. Son of a silver stacker, out.